Welcome to Digista Teens, where we feature young Malaysian talents who have used technology creatively to develop their products.
Why did I choose this shot? That's like the video that you've seen just now. Right? You can feel it's very...
Digista is derived from the combination of the word digital and stadium. It refers to a stadium of young minds that have high potential on ideas on art in various forms. Under the Digista Teen project, these ideas are expressed in the form of multimedia applications, animations, as well as combinations of motion, images, and pictures.
Right. It is like you living in a cage. It's the bird living in a cage. You know that outside the world is a bigger cage. So you have to go out there to explore. Right. You can build upon. Right. If you are good and hard work, you can build upon. You can improvise again. 3 quarters. Okay.
Fakieh Fansury hails from Shah Alam. Creative by nature, Fakieh successfully participated in art projects and competitions at the International College of Yayasan Melaka.
Animasi ini mengisahkan tentang satu karakter bernama Leon. Dia membantu sebuah cyborg. Semua bahagian badan dia telah terpisah. Pada akhiran cerita ini, cyborg ini pula mahu berniat untuk membunuh Leon boy ini.
Wow! It's one thing to have an idea for animation, but how do you actualize the vision in your head? Where do you begin? Stay with us and find out. Inspiration for creativity can come from anywhere, and let us see what Fakieh is up to.
Okay, sekarang abang punya konsep animasi menceritakan tentang pertarungan antara satu karakter dengan robotik. Kemudian
in the computer lab, Fakieh, who is an avid Transformers fan, has studied pictures of the robots from Cybertron. Inspired by the details, his sketches begin to take shape.
Biasanya saya dah buat beberapa drawing dalam penghasilan yang final yang saya pilih. Sebelum ni saya dah buat reference kat atas movie Transformers untuk dapatkan idea kat atas robot ni. Okey, saya nak tanya karakteristik robot ni, dia sifat dia ganas dan dia membunuh tau. Okay. Satu karakter lagi tu. So saya nak tanya, cukup tak dia punya
sifat ganas?
Sifat ganas dia.
Okey, kalau awak tanya pasal sifat ganas, sebenarnya tak ada, sebab elemen hijau tu pun dah tunjukkan dia tu sebagai satu benda yang, awak rasa apa kalau hijau?
Aman.
Awak sendiri pun boleh cakap aman, sesuai alam kan. Okey, cuba guna warna selain daripada hijau. Okay. Ada reference guna robot yang warna hijau di site yang mungkin sifat dia membunuh kan. Tapi cara penggunaan hijau awak ni dengan tone, ada hijau muda, ada hijau gelap, macam rumput lah, tumbuh-tumbuhan semua kan. Okey, saya rasa dengan karakter awak ni, dengan penambahan sikit lagi, saya rasa boleh dimajukan. Tak ada masalah lah untuk pergi lebih jauh lah.
His mentor has been very detailed and very helpful in his comments. Fakieh then begins to plan his storyboard. This is a time-consuming job, but a necessary one, in order to pre-visualize and set out the progression of the story. Fakieh will carefully set out the scenes and the proposed dialogue in the story and sequence them before inserting the music and other effects. All this takes place before he can begin the animation process. To complete the feel of his story, Fakieh goes outdoors to look for suitable landscapes that will serve as the background in his artwork. The pictures he took are uploaded onto his computer. Using the selected pictures, Fakieh then uses 3D Max software to create the world of his animation film. It enables him to model his film landscape using grids and mapping functionalities, as well as adding details and shading. Using Adobe Premiere, Fakieh is able to edit his story. pictures, scenes, dialogues, and effects can all be adjusted with a click of a mouse in order to shape the story in the manner that Fakeih first visualized in his mind.
Apa pendapat Cik Taka tentang saya punya kamera?
Okay, video awal ni tak ada masalah ni, dah proses pun dah panjang. Okay, cuma kat sini ni dari segi efek lah awak nak tambah apa semua. Personally lah, saya puas hati dengan video awak ni. Okay, ada elemen suspense yang tidak tawar lah. Okay, makin cukup masak. Perlu buat final render, okay, then pintu tape. Okay.
Ideas, sketches, storyboards, background, music, and dialogue. Each aspect has to be worked on separately and then brought together to complete the whole using the appropriate software. And after 2 months of hard work, let's now watch Leon and the Killing Cyborg. Don't think Fakieh stopped there. He's now working on a 3D project. Why don't you join him and start your own animation project? From Fakieh and Cyborgs, we move to another young talent, Muhd Syafiq Badrul Hisham. Here, he tells us about his project.
Dia menceritakan pasal seekor dinasour yang lapar, dan dia teringin nak makan, tapi keadaan kat tempat dia tu macam tak ada makanan. So dia pun jalan untuk cari makanan semua, sampailah dia masuk dalam satu hutan dan jumpa sebiji telur. Pengajaran daripada cerita ni sebenarnya jangan pandang rendah pada orang yang lebih lemah daripada kita lah. Okay.
Syafiq began his research in the computer lab before going to his mentor for advice. Wow, it's one thing to have an idea for animation, but how do you actualize the vision in your head? Where do you begin?
Dia nak buat satu karakter dinosaur ni, dia
mungkin tengah cari makan, tapi cuma untuk cari makan tu saya tak tahu lagi hasilkan karakter tu saya nak buat karakter yang macam mana lah. So saya ingat nak dapatkan idea daripada Encik Namdi.
Awak kena decide last tu bila dia menetas dia keluar anak apa, telur kasawari ke, telur ular ke, atau telur dinasour juga ke.
Syafiq tells his mentor about his ideas, and the two of them come up with a sketch of DINO, the main character. Syafiq is then guided by his mentor on how to prepare a storyboard. Syafiq is someone who is passionate about his art. As an athlete, he loves the outdoors. He also loves being outdoors because he gets ideas and inspiration from the things around him. At the park, he finds just the right atmosphere to get his creative juices flowing. His characters and story begin to take shape. Syafiq's hand flies across the paper, translating his ideas into a storyboard. Once he has completed the storyboard, Syafiq returns to the studio. The scenes are set out and checked for dialogue and consistency one more time. Finally, the animation work can begin. Syafiq plots his DINO character using computer animation technology. During editing, Syafiq inserts the characters into the jungle background he has created. He puts in the audio and other effects, and then it is time to get his mentor's approval.
Syafiq, saya dah tengok tadi. Saya rasa jalan cerita memang okey lah. Simple animation. Lepas tu karakter pun okey. Dalam ni saya nampak lah tadi ada prinsipal animation tu, saya nampak ada banyak part yang awak letak prinsipal. Tu kira macam okey lah kan. Sebab penonton dia nak tengok benda-benda tu, prinsipal tu.
Saya cuba nak buat simple sikit lah, tak nak letak foreground supaya karakter telur tu tak terlindung dengan foreground punya ni. Dan sebab banyak dalam scene tu DINO tu pegang telur tu, so kalau letak foreground nanti tak nampak sangat telur tu.
You now know the story and how it was made. Let's watch the final product. Enjoy! Oh boy! 2 great animation films from 2 young creative minds. Guess what? You too can be an animation superstar. We'd love to feature you and your work. So why not get started now? Welcome to Createens! If you think playing computer games is great, well, you'll be even more impressed when you meet Huzari and Khalis. How cool is that?
My ideas for the game come from Japanese anime, manga and games. I want to create such a theme, such a game that can boost local creativity and boost local content. The research began February 2011 and ended on January 2012. The idea come from entering two national competition, and we wanted to make a video game that can sell. So that idea come from our hobby, from anime, manga and games. So we wanted to make something that feels like manga style, which is popular in Malaysia now, but with new and local content and culture.
These two friends leverage on their love of manga and anime to collaborate in developing the video game. They spend many hours sketching out and discussing the characters in detail. Although they are basing their work on manga and anime, they are very clear that they want to put Malaysian elements into the characters and the game.
I want a game that first feels like Japanese because it looks like Japanese anime style, but what people played, they feel the Malaysian spirit inside the game.
Again, technology provides them with the tools they require to complete their game. The SAI software from Japan is a valuable design, engineering and learning tool, whilst Photoshop allows them to edit the pictures. The combination of these two state-of-the-art software programs allows the boys to give their characters detailed features, to draw and add new characters into a scene. It also allows them to view scenes on a frame-by-frame basis, ensuring that there is continuity in both the story and the drawings. It may look like a jumble of words and numbers on the screen, but Khalis explains the magic.
First, before we put the animation into the game, first we must have a resource. So this is, for example, this is our resource for a monster, that is a flying monster. First we must know the location of the monster, so easily we can use this location, or we can find it in here. From there we can know the location. So first, to put the monster, first we must have a monster class. For my example, I have put enemy class and put it in a sprite set. So for example, I want to put a flying monster, so I put first the resource from here to the folder, flying folder, and I put it here.
Before the animation can be put into the game, you must have a resource. Then you need a master. For instance, if you want to put a flying master, you take the resource and put it into the flying folder. By doing this, you then get the appropriate graphics.
We want to push Ekobumi to the whole world. We want to make the world realize that there is a diamond in Malaysia. With this, the pride of the nation will also increase, and then our teenagers, please, teenagers, stop playing games now, make your own games, make your own money. You can do it, I can do it, we can do it, you have the potential.
And now, let's take a look at this anime-inspired, Malaysian-favoured video game with an environmental message. Like all the people we have featured on this program, you too can use technology to create, invent, and innovate. Don't wait, get started now. So that's all the time we have today. Don't forget to catch us next week, same time, same day. See ya!